Maybe if I would have zoomed in.
Change.
Ooh, sprint car at Phoenix. That should be interesting.
It's open. No, close.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster if you ask me, but that's just my personal opinion.
Good luck, everybody. Just
It
testing
does
the
sound like
waters
a
in the
recipe for
trucks here,
disaster,
so
but-
if I'm gonna try staying out of everybody's way.
If it's fun, I will race that. Michelle grading 13th.
I'm used to grading close to the back, namely because I'm not allowed to qualify.
Oh yeah, you're car number 13, grading 13. That's not good.
Duh. 13's my lucky number.
Is it? I
Yeah.
suppose it
It's
is your car
because
number.
it's unlucky that it's lucky, right?
Just things that happen when they happen to be on the 13th always seem to be good for me, so.
Holy
Can't see
shit.
it yet.
Whee!
I see it. Do I? Where is it?
I got some new settings on my stream, so let me know if there's any hiccups for you. Should be really clear though.
Crap, it's going to appear out of nowhere any second now.
Hi, Renee.
Don't mind behind the 9.
Hello. I just
I
noticed
don't
I had
want
not been moved to the sunroom.
Yeah.
I don't want an EK encounter.
I'm in a truck race.
I see this.
Stream's still running good for
I don't want an
you?
encounter with EK.
Yeah, it happens every now and then that it stops and buffers, but it can be like 20 minutes between every time it happens.
Seems to be
Wonder if I
fine
should
for
drop
me.
it again.
Boss man, go do your
I
thing.
end up with an EK encounter.
Because I'm actually
Well, I
broadcasting
could
it higher
always-
than what Twitch is recommending as their maximum.
Yeah, then you
I
can
could
just
always
lower it a bit again.
the other side of the moon.
The only thing is I don't want to go any lower than 30 frames per second, so that means I'm going to have to do a downscale.
Yeah.
And with the downscale, I might be able to bump up the quality,
Yeah.
because it'll be less pixels that it has to process.
Jeez, this moon isn't close.
So is this the first Class C race?
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is going to take more thrust than I've got.
In fourth gear, it just wants to plow. In third gear, it just wants to spin.
Oh Jesus, that looks fun, Michelle. Don't be a cause for
Where is it?
caution.
Where on earth are these planets? I can't see them. They're here supposedly.
Did you get a chance to try out the vet setup yet, Renee?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Compared to the setup I had, it seems to be a bit firmer in the turns, which is good. Otherwise, the lap times were just about the same.
It's like they don't exist.
So a bit more confidence then.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna mess around a little bit with gearing.
EK should be right there.
Yeah, I was fiddling around with the gearing. I didn't get a chance to test it. I think you can drop it by 1
Yeah, I think so.
for the final gear ratio.
Oh,
I
on the
bumped
track,
it
there
up
it
by
is.
1 for the final gear ratio only because I was just hitting the rev limiter. And I figured once I ran out of fuel, it would be bouncing off of it. But the jump from that one click to the next click was a hell of a lot of difference. Like 60
Yeah.
km/h difference.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Well, we on a bit of a crown or something.
No,
That.
McLaren, you don't have gear. Bet.
Did you say you don't have what in the...
McLaren, you can't change your gear.
Ah,
That you can.
You can change gear, but you can't change duration.
Okay, this car does not like me and it's not for me.
What car is it?
Sprint car.
Why are you driving the sprint car? I learned how to do the sprint car earlier on today. It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, once you start to at least get a grip on how to control the thing, it's pretty fun to drive.
I actually really enjoyed it. I was like, I learned the
Until they
sprint car
change the
today.
tire model on everybody.
Oh, and then everyone's gonna whinge.
Boy.
I know Layla is excited about it, but I'm best.
I personally think it's gonna be good.
Holy crap, I can see Ike.
One of the funnest parts about the sprint car was when we were doing laps around. I don't remember what track it was, but I think it was USA International, and you just kept the steering wheel straight all the time.
Yeah. You just use the gas.
Yeah.
That's
Then you should do your beanstalk.
Holy.
Odyssey.
Getting a little bit of micro stutter.
Is that the name of your vessel?
It's...
Gonna have
I just
to
like, you know what,
drop my
generate me a
encoding.
random Greek mythology name, and that's what it gave me. Alright. I like it though, it's a good name for a spaceship. I use mythical names, like sometimes it's old mythology names. Sometimes I'll go and say,
You should
I
name
want
one
something a little
Murphle.
bit Norse.
M-U-R-P-H-L-E. Just for
I've
me.
heard of that before. Why?
Also, the McLaren setup seems pretty solid. It's a little looser than the one I used.
But it should be able to handle the curves a bit better.
My ASS.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, street
Okay, target. Orbit. No, that's it. No, point at.
Tommy Kakkonen.
Ah!
That's who was saying all the gibberish.
I've heard of him. I've heard of him.
The character. Price was no cost, yeah.
Carry apps 122 at Apple Apps is right. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the
Turn, truck, turn.
Lewis, did you figure out what was causing the weird sound when you used the in-game voice chat?
Oh yeah, it's my webcam. It's
Oh,
taking
okay.
it from the webcam. Alright, okay, what was I doing? Try maneuver node planner.
I'll stay high, Gary.
Carry axis 2150.
When I-
Caution.
When
Good job, bud. Tell me what you
when
got
I
quickly.
heard you
Road's closed. Come around.
when I heard you on Michelle's stream,
There's cautions!
It was-
Yay! I got to something that has cautions! That makes me happy.
I was
It means it's realistic.
wishing that I
Come
would
around
be
the same
in
car.
I got
that
the...
session because I
I
would
know.
instantly go Rune Soltvedt to Lewis Van, Rune Soltvedt to Lewis
I'm
Van.
supposed to
Come in,
catch the
over.
2 car, but the 2 car's on fire.
It sounded really like
No, the 2 car is dog
like
tracking.
maritime
Alright, looks
VHF
like
radio.
they've been lining up behind the 6.
Ah yeah. Oh, I've just lost my my maneuver planner for some reason.
Okay.
I've
Big
lost my
crash.
maneuver planner. It's like
Did a
Jev has
planet-
crashed.
They've been lining up
I
behind
thought
them
you said
too.
maneuver planet.
The maneuver planner is dead for some reason.
Pit road is open.
It's died on me. The window's broken.
But I need to... No. What you giggling about there,
Now the
Kieran?
thing won't stop going around.
giggle anymore and you're gonna
Obviously,
pee yourself. Either go to the bathroom or what?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. If only you
Come on,
had a
behind the
star,
gate.
which you
Jump on
look
it.
like with your
Get the
screen.
lucky dog.
Oh, yeah.
Car coming from the outside.
what do I look like in my stream?
No,
What
Michelle.
the hell is it
When
doing?
the caution came out, he started jumping
Oh,
up and
Michelle.
down.
Oh, when I did my little celebration dance?
Yes.
I've been aching for fucking yellows in the fucking official races for a while. It doesn't make sense to
501
not have yellows.
lapses.
Well, you think about it, having cautions in a rookie street stock in D-class, really? Like,
Their CPI would go up so much.
yeah, but then we'd have shitty races in our good races.
451 periapsis.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Actually, if they had it in lower,
451.
if they had that in lower classes, you would have
Less people
like-
on the service.
no, you would have people checking up behind the pace car, and then you would have the guys in the back coming, plowing straight into them because they didn't expect anything to slow down.
It'd be entertaining to see the least.
What it would be is everybody would get so frustrated with being pacing all the time that they'd quit the service if they don't know how to drive.
Pacing all over again. Gonna have to stop burning soon. This thing takes ages to make any orbit.
How long is a 40 lap race gonna take us?
It says 24 minutes, or 26 minutes. Oh, is Michelle going to be riding up front with the big boys?
Oh boy, this is so
I have no idea where I'm supposed to
painful.
go. It's still saying single file.
Yeah, it will only double file when it goes 1 to green.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. I don't have any idea as to where I should be going for it. Whether I'd be on the inside or outside, so.
Oh, feck, I
inside.
forgot to put a Commutitron on
Be on
it.
the inside,
Oh, keep
because
on
third
this
place
way.
is on the insides.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the gate.
Oh, that was
You're gonna be lining up
hilarious
behind
though,
the
the way he
drive.
just
Where to
reacted
go?
to that.
You're gonna line up inside.
Ugh.
Take care of your stuff. Run it.
Inside line.
Looking good.
Damn.
Right, let's see if I can do some
And nowhere to escape
experiments.
to.
Exactly. And I'm way up front. Should
He
have
should
hit
have
it.
pitted in.
Actually, that would be a smart way to keep my CPI. Hit every
Well,
yellow.
That's what I done in those races. And I just let everybody crash out, and then I just end up at the top.
Because I may not be allowed to start from the pits, but nothing's been said about me going into the pits.
Renee,
Nope.
change this in the posts. Renee, Renee, do it quick.
I did slide back in that
And
seat.
theoretically, the one
Outside.
rookie street stop, the first race that I did today, I was getting severe stutters, so I did every lap. I just kept on lapping in the pace in the pit lane. That way I wouldn't wreck anybody.
Boss man, you know what time it is.
Nice.
Which is a...
Green flag. You're gonna be lining up behind the
Oh,
side.
come on.
Deep breath now.
Have a guess what the estimated burn on this one is
Right
to get it to
outside.
stop.
Outside. One car only.
Capture this planet.
Still outside.
9 minutes.
Still there. Door.
Oh, the McLaren is so much easier to go through less as well. You don't have
Clear.
to aim.
Outside.
How do I
Outside.
cluster these engines?
Have
Here.
fun, Michelle,
I've
on the
worked out-
restart.
Outside.
I've worked out what it would take to cluster these
Still out there.
engines, and it would require docking every engine
Clear.
to the ship separately.
Okay.
Taking the Corvette through the S's is like aiming early and praying
Still
you
there.
hit.
Clear high.
Let's try to first spring.
My fucking knees try leaning to move the truck over
Still out there.
every time.
Clear.
Yeah,
Get
you're
it,
officially an oval racer.
But no, Michelle, the McLaren still does not like curbs.
Yeah, but it's better than it was.
That it is.
Oh,
The McLaren is my second last car to tune.
Yeah, and then the Corvette. At
Still
last.
outside.
Yeah, the Corvette is last.
Clear.
oh boy.
Jesus, Michelle, you're letting the whole field go by.
Yep. I don't care about iRating. I just need to get my 0.5 and MPR. And then I'm done.
Today, the competition has been mighty cordial today.
Until you get to B class.
20 laps to go.
But I'll be above 3 for B class. All I need is my MPR in it, and then I would be promoted at the end of the season.
What track is this?
New Hampshire.
Don't think I have that.
Oh, it's finally very slowly making its way.
I'm
In-
getting
oh,
close
dear.
to having like 100% of all the road content, but very much is missing on the oval side because I never race.
I'd say get the oval content as it comes in the league, and otherwise, screw it.
Leave it.
Yeah.
That is, if you want to make sure you participate in all weeks.
Oh, I've just got an awful thought.
What?
Okay, so this is what it takes to get this ship to Duna without the lander attached to it. Imagine how long the burns are going to be with the lander attached to it.
Have fun.
Oh, I got an idea.
I think I'm going to have to I have to use the nuclear engines because they're just that much more. You can't do burns as long as are required with any other engine.
Doing your beanstalk? No.
So if I cluster,
The longest single burn I've ever done was 20 minutes.
oh no, I think I'm gonna try clustering the nuclear engines, and I've got a way of how I have to do it.
My very
Because, you know,
first...
whenever you try to put a tri-coupler in, and it won't let you put another one underneath it to bring it back to a single rocket. What if I do? If I launch them in a separate rocket, then undock them, and then dock them to cluster spots, the tri-coupler, I can cluster it.
My very first oval race that I did was trucks at Daytona. And I started from the pits with 32 people in there. I finished 3rd.
Nice. My so far only IndyCar oval race I've done, I started from the pits and finished 3rd.
Yeah, those are pretty easy though.
And I was at the
Especially
Twin Ring
some of
Oval
the
that I had
tracks
never
you just
tried
keep your foot
before.
planted.
But like, really,
Yeah.
why start from pit lane? Like,
I started from my pit from the pit lane because it was my first ever oval race, period. Like I didn't even do a rookie street stock at that point.
I'm just saying, like, nowadays in official races, like even in A class, I've seen people starting from pit lane. Like, yeah, you might lose an SR, but it's all about really fun instead of starting from pit lane and running by yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
it's
tell you
so
what.
more boring running on your own.
Yeah, but if they're trying to farm something to regain a SR to get back up to a level that they're safe.
That's the thing. Like, you shouldn't really farm, like, to an extent where you should just go out and have fun instead of just starting from pit lane and running all by
Look
yourself.
at that! I'm so excited.
In a way, what I'm doing could be considered farming.
Well, yeah, but you don't have any practice for most of these tracks, because you're not allowed practice.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Hang
I've
on.
come
What
across-
happens if it just so happened to be coincidental that the league was going to a track? I know it's not happening, but if the league was going to a track with the same car, would that be practice?
Caution's out, caution's out.
Oh, another caution. Caution,
There we go.
caution. There you go, Green.
How you doing inside there? You feeling okay?
Keep burning!
I'm waiting
Oh
for
boy,
the
this
stream
is
to
taking
get there.
ages. I've still got another 23 minutes of Delta V left in it, and I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to need
Michelle,
it
would
to
that
get
be
home.
counted as farming XP? Or
Around the
SR?
car.
Or
Get behind the
practicing?
7.
XP.
I've been playing too much Minecraft, leave me alone.
Try and wreck me again.
As what's something else you can make them?
Still waiting for it. Oh.
Saw you do it to the first guy that caused the caution too.
Pit road is open.
I don't think I need to worry about going into the pits. I don't need fuel. Oh Jesus, what the hell was that?
Line up behind the 2. Line up behind the 7.
No clue what that was there, Robert and Bren.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 3. Behind the 11.
Did you see
Like
that?
you'd be lining up behind the 2.
Let me see.
11.
Two trucks in front of me just decide to veer into each other.
Coming
Yeah, I saw
outside.
that.
Looks like you'd
Don't
be lining
worry,
up
I'm
behind
gonna
the
tell
11.
you.
Coming to 10 to go.
I wrote it.
You're behind the 11. You're behind the 9.
I have a feeling there was some intentional wrecking there.
Yeah.
Righto. Still got another minute's worth of burn.
Back up my phone, please.
Ooh, temperature's getting hot.
Ah, that happens.
The good thing is I've captured this, I've captured the planet. Its moon's still very close.
There we go. Drop into 4th and my temp's coming down.
Alright, goodbye, make jet window.
Protest? Question mark? I think so. 2.
You're behind the 9. You're behind the 4.
Oh, that's not good. All I could hear was.
What
The road's
is it
closed.
gonna take to land on this planet?
A lot of parachutes
An
and
act
a lot
of
of
God.
Way
What?
to act like an A-class driver.
Have you tried it before, Rune? I think it's gonna take
No,
some
I'm
parachutes.
just joking with you, Lewis.
It's
I
not
don't even know
that
what
hard, is
planet
it?
you're talking about.
Duna.
Are you in orbit or are you still on?
I'm in
rendezvous?
orbit at the moment. I don't have the lander with me. I'm just doing a flyby.
You would need a lot of thrust because it has a lot higher gravity than Kerbin has.
No, I'm thinking what it would be a case of is parachutes, because it's got
Yeah.
an atmosphere, and then once you're getting close, you deploy the parachutes nice and early. Once you're getting close, you put on the
We need to be careful.
on
pre-entry.
a descent engine.
Yeah, that can work.
Radio check, test 1, 2. You guys got me? How about you, Earl? You got me?
Just to
Yes,
clear it.
sir. Can you hear me, bud?
It's a long way to go to make a
I got a
mistake
new
like that.
antenna that I'm working with today.
Are you
Make
planning to getting the lander back into orbit?
And the 1 to go.
Of course.
You'll be lining up on the inside.
Yeah, then you need a lot of thrust.
Yeah. I always think about landing, but getting it back up to the thing, yeah. Be in mind, I might have it so
Went from
the legs and
115
whatnot
Celsius down to
stay.
87 Celsius.
If I
Awesome.
could do that, then I might have to save some weight and therefore fuel.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be a pretty lightweight lander. I think it's gonna be a one-man crew. I always like
Can
to
you
try
turn
and
off
save
the
fuel
fans, buddy?
Ready to
already.
rock and roll here, man.
Maybe I could try and make a base instead. Who says they have to come back?
Race car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Yes, please, buddy.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
I think it's time for an EVA.
Outside. Outside. Still out there.
RCS on. I can get it up. Right.
Still there. Door.
Good orientation.
Clear.
Yay. D.
You got a really dirty windshield.
Are we going and get that fixed? That
Okay.
leader likes going on the pace car, man.
And we are EVA. I just EVA'd a curveball.
Oh, stay there.
Go high.
Coming up for another
Inside,
burn.
inside. Clear.
Mightn't have enough Delta V to get
Fine, we know
back.
this time.
Okay, I love this number car. This spot attack straight away. First green flag. Tag to go, bump up and green, green, green.
Pretty far behind there, Breen, if you're just getting the green flag. I'm on lap
Oh no,
36
I mean,
now.
I'm doing a hosted race, like.
Oh,
Rendezvous.
thought you were watching my stream and just getting the green flag now. Like,
Yeah, I'm
what?
behind. I had a really long buffer,
Moving mode planner.
so that's probably put me off. Oh, you have a
Okay.
spinner. Turn number 3 or turn number 4 or something.
In order to get back to curve.
I don't want the fans on, because they're noisy, but I don't want the door open. Because I don't like bugs. But
How
all the
long
windows
to
are
that
locked.
node? One holy.
Jesus, I am so slow.
These curvables are going to be stuck here.
I'll say hi, Gary.
Yes.
Inside.
I've got enough food for that.
Oh, still there.
169 days. How many days?
Clear, clear.
Thank you.
They're not gonna make it.
You got the pace on me, no point holding you back.
2 more laps.
Well,
2
at
more
least
hard
let them
ones.
know that they have done a great job in the name of science.
I'll make sure they get back away.
I'm just commenting on Lewis's curbles.
I have my ways of doing. I have my ways of doing things. All I have to do.
I'm getting upper lip sweat. It's that freaking hot in here, but I don't want the
White
fans
flag
on.
this time.
White flag!
To beat does it need?
Holy shit, white flag, and I'm actually on the lead lap.
Awesome.
Planner
Better than I did in D.
needs 600.
See, the higher class cars I tend to do better than the lower class cars. I don't understand it.
Because you have more respectable racers.
And also, I guess you are more used
Used to
to
it.
those kind of cars.
Used to the truck anyway.
I just drifted the last
Pretty
corner.
much.
Oval can be fun.
Thanks for the race,
Second
everybody.
flag, bud.
Do it.
Good race.
Change apple axis.
Oh boy, put it hooping on him.
Periapsis.
Woo!
Change periapsis and we'll go down to.
You're only coming up. You're only on the backstretch right now for me.
We'll go to.
I should change a macro.
100.
Change one of my macros to, or make one of my macros to say, thanks to the race from dogsaracing.com.
Or even
Some reason
one
that
start
might
the
just-
race. Good luck from dogsaracing.com.
That looks cheesy at the beginning.
Everyone does it, so like.
Somebody get him, he's going on the wrong side of the garage. Hey, he's coming up the right side now.